Okay, can you say the number one more time?
Alright, so again, the number is 866.
863.
No, 6866.
6866.
No, 634. That's the next three numbers.
6333 4.
No, 634.
630. 8. Is this Postmates?
No, Amazon.com consumer.
Oh my god, sorry.
Did you hang up?
Huh? Yeah.
What the fuck was that, man?
Now, I don't know if you caught that, but that was me making a mistake. I'm human, and thus not perfect. Sorry to let you down, boys.
You got an alarm? Turn it off, dude.
Why are you looking at me all menacingly?
I just got an alert that said the Golden State Killer escaped from prison.
No.
How? What did it say?
Did it say?
What exactly did it say?
Oh,
Another alarm
Popped up. Is it only
what
saying?
did it say?
It said he was last spotted in Culver City.
That's what it said?
Wait, just wait a second. The Golden State Killer, John James D'Angelo? First of all, way too close to James's name. Second of all, I can't deny that that's kind of dope. It's like a real life movie, and I love real life.
That's not cool.
Mimi, is that close
When,
enough?
when did he get spots?
Oh, Mimi,
spots.
you don't understand a goddamn thing. When did you become like this?
you just say?
You used to be the normal one.
He was.
You used to be the normal one. My god.
You're waxing your ears.
What
something
the
you
hell?
Get cleaned out. Go to the doctor.
The Golden State Killer is in Culver City. That's dope.
That's kind of
We should get him on the show. We should get him on the show. Podcast interview. Podcast.
Hold on, guys. He's a murderer. He's not gonna want to do it unless he kills someone first.
We certainly can't put him on the podcast.
Huh. Oh, he's really driving.
Wow.
I'm so stoked I get to be on the podcast.
You're always on the podcast.
Yeah, but right now I'm just really stoked about it.
Okay, well, fine, dude. I'm stoked to have the Golden State Killer on the podcast. That's gonna be tight,
We
dude.
cannot have the Golden State Killer on the podcast. We cannot have him on the podcast because he'll kill someone.
Well, what the fuck, man? If we can't have him on the podcast, and we can't have him on the podcast, then I want to fight him at least. Or like, he's in Culver City, man. I can't have him in the city and then be not. If we can't have him on the podcast, we're gonna fight him.
With a strange sword.
James was right. If we couldn't get the Golden State Killer on our podcast, then the next best thing would be to go full vigilante mode and fight him. If we could successfully take down this madman, we'd be American heroes. Again. The only problem is that none of us knew how to properly fight. We thought James did, but then all that turned out to just be bullshit. We needed an instructor.
14's not a little kid.
14, well, they're always changing the age of when people grow to maturity. Now it's around 25, so 14 could very well be just a smaller kid at this point. Like if 14 is probably the new 8.
I don't think it is, dude.
Didn't mean to do that face.
Sorry you caught me mid-conversation there. I was talking about the fact that the largest desert in the world is actually Antarctica. Bet you didn't know that. But it wasn't time for fun facts. It was time to train.
So the most important thing is to be honest. As I wrote here, reasons why I want to learn martial arts: defense, vigilante.
Why do I want to take martial arts? Because it's bitching. Like physical limitations or injuries, if any? None. Barely.
Today's date? Unknown. No, it's pretty known. It's very
I just
well
realized I'm
known.
going sockless on the mat and I have MRSA. Eh.
Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that.
I won't be losing today. I have about 4 years of mixed martial arts under my belt, particularly Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If this gentleman tries to challenge me, I will end his life without hesitation.
I've chosen the rocking body option on the sheet because... absolutely.
4 years of experience. Right.
Well, where are you going? You're going exactly. Spread out. Spread out that way.
Yeah. Oh, babe's hitting already. Babe's hitting.
Guys, it's not a race. You're supposed to be just passing. 2 rounds passing.
Alright, line up.
As far as you can go. Legs are really long. They're maybe about 3 or 4 foot in my body.
I was making excuses. I was bored. I don't care about running and stretching. I care about learning how to strike a man directly in the heart, so quickly that it explodes and he bleeds endlessly through every orifice. Mostly his asshole, obviously.
And I want to hear it loud.
You're just coughing. You're just coughing.
I wasn't ready yet.
You're still sick?
Yes.
Oh, good. If Kib is sick and my feet are struck with a fungal infection, we could easily take the Golden State Killer down, in more ways than one. But I was excited to finally learn some striking. Nothing quite like staring a man straight in the eyes while you beat the living fuck out of him. I've never done that, but it's been done to me countless times.
Missed the
the last one though.
Your arms bend. What?
Oh yeah is right. We were pumped, and honestly, all this adrenaline was giving me a half chump.
Now, knife and block. Open your hand.
Knife block? Like this?
You just say, no, not exactly. Your hand.
I'm not so sure that we're blocking a knife. If a knife.
There's no way you're gonna block a knife
Like this? Try to stab. No, there is.
If there's a knife coming at you.
Well, no,
it's called a knife. It's not like you're
It's
actually.
taking up. Everyone knows it's
Kid, don't do this.
I take the knife out.
Simply. Here we go.
Like that?
Fuck yeah! Oh my god, that was so hardcore. Okay, this man has definitely killed at least a dozen men in his life, and even though they deserved it, it's still a huge burden on him, because Ray, our master, is a good master.
Go. Yeah. That was good. I like that. You have a talent.
Hey, how'd that go? It's feeling great, dude. I think I'm really picking it up. Get off of me, dude. I took Hapkido as a kid. I think I was 11 years old, got all the way to a blue belt, but this is better. This is better. Figure it out. Figure it out.
Even though I already felt like we could take on the world, I was beginning to grow tired of hitting the air. I wanted something physical to hit, to take my terror out on. Not like I'm terrified of something, but like inflict terror on something. Like to terrorize. I wanted to terrorize. I wanted to be a terrorist.
What you're gonna do is go 2 punches, grab the back of the head, and give 1 knee. Like that. So you're gonna go 1, 2.
With all due respect, can I show an alternative?
Sure, let's see.
Oh, Kib, don't. You're going to make a fool out of yourself in front of Master Ray.
Fit jab, kick to the head. Well, once again, you're killing the fucking guy, dude.
So 2 punches, and then grab the back of the head and kick. Go for it, go. Nice, I like it.
Tag team, should we tag team?
Okay, hold on. Come on, bitch. All right.
Oh!
All right there.
God!
All right, stand up.
Yep.
All right, let's go. That's not exactly.
Aerial grab.
2 punches, grab, elbow, and then knee again. Oh yeah. So watch again. 1, 2, 1, and
Kim Kardashian's over there. You're snapping his fucking neck. You're killing him. You're killing him.
you're not supposed to.
Gouge the eyes. Gouge the eyes.
I've seen that look before. Master Ray was beginning to fear us. He knew we were growing too powerful, and any minute now we'd rise up and defeat him. For there can only be one master, and me and the boys, we're all gonna be master. History is written by the victors. And does anyone remember Victor? No, because he's history. Our training was almost complete. It was time for us to be honest with Master Ray and tell him the real reason why we suck training. Is suck the past tense of seek? We'll just go with suck.
Okay, so Master, I have to be honest with you. We're here for a very specific reason. I'm sure you're aware of the Golden State Killer.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you're aware that he broke out of prison today. We want to find him and kill him. I mean, beat him up. And maybe he'll die like a couple days later in the hospital.
Yeah, like a staph infection or something.
So basically, we want to know the skills that you taught us today enough to defeat a man as evil as him.
I don't think so. Not with what you have right now.
If there was like one final test that determined if we could beat him.
Well, let's find out. If you can beat me, then maybe you have a chance.
Well, we could probably use more training.
I could beat the shit out of that dude.
If we all take him at once, 3-on-1, and beat him?
No.
If we have Steve go in, distract him with words.
Claws.
Well, first off,
Show him a trick, like a
I'm not just gonna gang up on a guy because that's.
But then we're trying to earn our stripes. It's not about playing
I don't
fair.
think he wants us to gang up on him. We're just doing a simple karate match, and this
He
is
just
gonna.
said, if you can beat me, you can beat
Don't want to be.
Do you wanna be the Golden State
Don't
Killer
care
or
enough.
not?
I'm not.
Do you
The
wanna
Golden
be
State Killer's not
the
gonna kill us. I don't care. I don't
Golden
care. So the Golden State Killer's not gonna come for us, and I don't care
Then why did you come here at all?
because it's gonna sound exercise fun.
You're in or you're out?
I'm in.
Fuck yeah.
I was in. There's no way he could take us 3-on-1. The apprentices were about to become the victors.
Okay, Master, we've accepted your chip. Get up, get up! Oh! You go down one time. You go one time. Oh, come on, dude. I'll go. We're catching. No.
Tap in, James. Tap in.
What's up here?
You guys don't deserve any of this. You don't even deserve any white belt.
Can I keep it? Please. No.
Okay.
Can I have that sword? Of course not.
Get out.
And that's the last time you'll ever hear.
Go.
Click the cannon.
So yeah, hopefully we don't run into the Golden State Killer, because that guy's totally gonna kill us so fast and so easily. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm more of a lover anyway. And see, kids, that's what life's about. Love. And that is the message of today's episode. Fighting.
Will, eat some cat poop in the sand, okay?
First things first, I didn't come here to make friends. I'm here to win, and that's about to motherfucking be me.
Why don't you go ahead and just tell us your life story in 4 words?
There we go.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Skip the test, so let's just let him in.
The test is pointless for 2 reasons. 1, they won't pass the test. 2,